Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Timespinner for probably the final episode. So, we start in the Temporal Gyre, which I decided to explore a little bit more. Zell, okay. Before switching to my backed up save file and exploring that other timeline. And as you saw, we just, literally the first room that I saw here in the Temporal Gyre had that new enemy, named Zell, apparently. Don't think he dropped anything. Yeah, no drops. Okay, a mysterious assassin who wields an ancient and powerful tome. So that's basically the guy who turned into Ifrit. Now as a normal enemy. Not particularly special or anything. I don't think we read all of the enemy entries, especially for the last couple of bosses we fought. Emperor Nuvius. Right, the Mantis But of the Let who banished the Lachiem to die. Well, I mean, not particularly special or anything. A man conjoined with a demon, both bound to a magical book. Yes, we've seen that. The King of the Sands. Sandman. Okay, sure. And the incarnation of the fears of all living things. Nightmare. Alright. I think that's all. Oh, we're still missing... or I'm still missing an enemy from the list. Well, and it seems like my theory was correct, so... Oh, the door just randomly opened before the final enemy was even dead. Interesting. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna continue down this corridor, and maybe I'll see that. Oh, let's see, just in case he's here. No, it's one of these. Would you return, please? Another shake. Wow, you're kind of a pain to fight. I'm also not using the most effective magic. Okay. Anyway, that's neat. Right. Yeah, I'm going to pause and see if I find that final missing enemy along this corridor. Maybe I'll repeat this a few more times, and I'll show it off, and then I'm gonna hand it over to my to myself in the future to explore that final timeline. Well, okay, this is different. So at the end of that first time or Temporal Gyre that I completed, or the second one, I suppose technically. There was this room, which is certainly different from the first time around, and we do have a boss door. Holy crap, okay. Well then. Oh wait, this is actually the Crow Merchant, isn't it? I mean, it's something crow-based, for sure. Do I just destroy enough crows? Oh, wait. Do I stop it? No. Never mind. I thought it looked similar to the, God. No, this is bad. No! Let me out of here. So I just attacked the center of the crow swarm there. Yeah. This seems to be working alright-ish. Maybe it's actually doing some decent damage. Okay, yeah, I can actually... There is actually an evil face in there in that cloud. So it looks similar to those... what are those enemies called? That only appear when the time is stopped. Where are you, my friend? Ouch. Oh, okay. Just... Wow. I'm trying to hold the spell down here. Charging the spell while... Also platforming. Trying not to fall into spikes and dodging those stupid birds. Is kind of taxing on my not very dexterous fingers. Oh god. This is horrible. Don't. Stop, please. I mean, do stop. Nope. Can't even... Okay, just... Oh, thank you. Thank freaking goodness. Oh god. Oh, I was gonna say, achievement, okay. Raven Lord, yeah. Well, there we go. Journal, enemies... Raven Lord, there it is, okay. So, the other timeline is probably really only gonna have past Nuvius there. Raven Lord. A dark creature that manifests as a conspiracy of ravens. A murder of crows, almost. Murder of ravens. Okay. Neat. What do we get for it? Oh, we do get another orb. Another orb, and that is the final orb. Okay. I knew there was an achievement for Orb Collector, and I had been wondering where the final orb could be. Okay. So I wonder if I just got lucky, or if you always get these two bosses the first two times you go through the Gyre. Huh. Rip enemies apart with dimension rifts. I mean, that sounds pretty awesome. And we get elemental beads to power it up as well. I did also end up getting one extra elemental bead from Iridia along the path, so that's nice. Well then, let's obviously check that out. Unfortunately, I won't be able to use these in that final bit of this episode, as I explore the the other timeline, unless I go through these again. I guess I could. I'm assuming it unlocks. Well, I guess we'll see. No point in speculating. What am I gonna do? Orbs. Forbidden Tome, Plasma Orb, Radiant... I mean, in this timeline I don't need the Radiant Orb anymore, so... Although it is good, it's fine. Why do I even worry about these things? Nether Orb. Okay, I mean, damage looks good for level 1. That's really solid damage. Of course, what's most important is how it attacks. Oh. What? What? Wait, this is very basic. Is this the right thing? Has there been a mistake? Nether Orb. Rip enemies apart with Dimension Rifts. Maybe it only becomes apparent when I actually attack something? Huh. Also, of course, I have to craft the trinkets, or else it's not gonna be very impressive. Or not complete. Okay, it deals good damage, I mean... But I was expecting something more graphically impressive, honestly. I mean, the damage is amazing. Especially when it's effective. Unsurprisingly. Pretty solid even against these guys. Come on. Yeah, well, I mean, it's neat, but I don't see the Dimension Rifts, honestly. It's not like I can't do anything different. I can't hold attack or anything. Right. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and craft the trinkets and see what those are. Okay, so I bought the necessary ingredients, components, and by the way, the Raven shopkeeper or Crow shopkeeper did not comment on me defeating the Raven Lord, so nothing special there. Corruption. Releases passively collected souls in an unholy explosion. Okay. If you say so. Spellweaver achievement unlocked. So you can see, actually, I don't know why I call them out. And Shadow Seal. Missing health increases melee damage. Oh, okay. That kind of thing. So, good old Red Tearstone Ring. Yep, and that's the passive-aggressive achievement. I like that one. Reinforce orbs, Nether Orb. I mean, I might as well, right? Sure, why not? The damage is still solid, it just doesn't look very impressive. It attacks extremely fast though. I guess that's certainly something going for it. Anyway, let's quickly check these out. Corruption. Passively collected souls. I'm not really sure. That seems to imply some sort of special mechanic going on with maybe as you use the Nether Orbs, but well, I don't know. Shadow Seal. Missing health increases. Well, I mean, we're not going to see the effect of that, but at least we have the full thing equipped now. Oh. Unless you collect souls when you use this? So right now it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Interesting. Right. Release passively collected souls in an unholy explosion. So I mean, obviously, there's no explosion here. That can't be everything. Let's just a little bit more experimentation. Let's just do a little bit more experimentation just to see if I can quickly figure out how this works. Maybe I should try figuring it out off camera. Oh, okay. I mean, no, never mind. It does deal damage for sure. Yep, quite a bit, in fact. Oh, okay. Yep, it just kills things. Okay, I mean... And does this become more powerful over time? Oh, I'm actually absorbing... Okay. I mean, it says passively absorb souls or something. There's this soul thing that's there, and it's shooting off, flying off into somewhere, to the sunset. Yeah, I think those souls thingies actually do shoot out in addition? Oh, okay. Right, yes. Actually, oh, okay. So when you kill something with it, it does create these projectiles, and they just sometimes fly off without any discernible reason. They seem to be targeting something off off screen. But I don't know if there are any enemies up there. I don't think there should be. Okay, that's neat. Oh wow, now I actually have 4 and they decided to just disperse. I wish they'd just persist until they actually attack something. But right now it seems like they're just randomly flying off. And sometimes I just don't gather any. So yeah. I mean, I guess it's neat, but I mean, yeah. I don't think it's my favorite. It's interesting. I still vastly prefer these scimitars that fly off. That's just too good not to use. And then, of course, the always amazing lightning. Anyway, okay, yeah, that's... well, maybe this is not going to be a short bonus episode, but a relatively long one, if I'm going to pull through and actually finish off the next ending, no matter how long it takes. Because, yeah, all these little demonstrations have actually taken longer than expected. Also, I just realized that I still haven't seen that final enemy, have I? No, still missing one. I mean, Zell suddenly appeared in the gyre, so I can only assume that this enemy, whoever it is also just randomly there sometimes. So I guess I'm just gonna keep doing that a little bit more, and yeah, I'll keep you updated. Okay, one final interruption, because indeed on the 3rd visit I find this thing. Is it a dog? Is it some sort of walrus? I'm not sure. I mean, it looks doggish, but also not. What the heck are you? Okay, your bark damages me. Go get him. Wow, what the heck was that? Why? Wait, what? Genza? A world-renowned... No, that's Genza. What am I even... There. Örnagi root. That's Hungarian. I can only tell that because of the specific kind of diacritics there. Örnagi root. A hound given the honorary imperial rank of major. Ended the 37-day war with belly rubs. What? Okay. Obviously some sort of reference. Further confirming my suspicion that maybe these special enemies here are all based on viewer or backer submissions, perhaps. Which, you know, at least for this one here, seems relatively obvious. It's very not in universe. I'm not sure what the name means. Maybe something with dog. So yeah, interesting. And thankfully it also doesn't drop anything. So yeah, that's now the list is now complete except for what's presumably Emperor Nuvia's of the past. So that's good. I guess with that we can now just... Yeah, I will now definitely, or the next time you see me rather, we're going to be continuing that, or exploring that final timeline. Unless there is another... there couldn't be another boss, there's just no more space on the enemy list. So yeah, I guess we'll see what's at the end of this. Actually, oh. It literally just ends like... No, never mind. There's always been a teleport like this. There is a boss door. Oh, it's just a refight. Okay, that's kind of what I was thinking. Either no boss at all, or a refight of one of the 2 bosses that we've seen. All right. In that case, I'm just gonna do this one more time off camera, and yeah, next time I'll see you. We will be exploring that final timeline for real this time. And it turns out that I lied once again, because I did get this familiar, a new familiar called Kobo. It looks like an empty sack or something. Strange tiny robot that seems lost. Attacks with a cannon on its arm. It does not look like a robot. What the heck is it? Curious. So, okay, maybe there are more familiars, more other special items, maybe equipment pieces to find for completing this gyre multiple times. Familiars. Kobo. Oh! Oh, wait! That looks familiar. Is that from another game or something? Or is it just a cute little robot that happens to resemble something else? Because I feel like I've seen something like that. Why is the icon just the empty robe though? Oh, I guess the icons for all the familiars have not been the familiar itself. Fair enough then. I mean, you're adorable. I mean, you're more adorable in your sprite down there in the menu screen than in actual in-game. Well then. That's unexpected, but cute, and cool. Let's see how you attack. Okay, you shoot little projectiles. Let's just get rid of some of these jerks. Attack something. I'm sure he has been attacking. Okay, he just shoots and misses in this case. Kind of underwhelming so far, but well, okay, it's a new familiar. I don't know, maybe I guess maybe I will keep doing this guy a few more times, and if I find more familiars, maybe I'll just collect them all and show them off before I actually start that other timeline. But I mean, unless something else unexpected, unforeseen happens, maybe I'm gonna see you next time with the final timeline. At this point, I guess I'm just not gonna make any promises or predictions anymore. So yeah, until next time, which is actually just gonna be in a second for you. Okay, we're finally here. No further interruptions this time. I did beat the temporal guy a few more times, and after a certain point, well, I got. Oh, okay, can't show it here. This is the other restored save file. I did get one more special item, a piece of equipment. I think it was called the Eternal Crown or something, which I didn't try it on. The stats weren't anything special. The description said that it gave ultimate control over time or something. Maybe it gives you infinite time stop or just vastly increased. But I mean, I hardly ever use that, and you know, mostly because it's really not useful in combat, because you can't you know, damage enemies while time is stopped. So yeah, not too special. And after that, I was getting multiple elemental beads in a row, so I think that's just a way to farm those, which is nice. I use that to boost my not this one, the orb that unfortunately I don't have here, the one with the scimitar, the tome actually, the forbidden tome. I boosted that up to level 60 or so, 65, kind of ridiculous. And yeah, unfortunately I won't have that here. Is there anything else? No, I guess we're just gonna jump into this timeline here, stop movies in the past, and maybe it'll turn out that secretly all along this was the worst ending out of the three. I mean, I said that the non-time travel ending where we just beat Nuvius and become the new Empress doesn't seem so bad, but yeah, I think ultimately I like the Time Goddess ending better. We'll see how this fares. Stopping my father and saving my clan has always been my goal, my duty. I'll go back to Winderia, even if I never existed. That's always been my sacrifice as a time messenger. Yeah, I mean, that doesn't make it better, but I can save my mother. Well, we'll see. And we once again appear right in front of his face. Halt! Who are you? Yeah, and he does definitely look younger. Hello, Nuvius. That's Commander Nuvius. Who are you? My name is Lunais. You don't know me yet. Yet? I'm sure you've heard rumors. It must be why you're here, right? The portals? The Timespinner? What do you know of it? It exists. I just used it. That's amazing. Sure is, isn't it? You look like Selen. I know, but I have your hair. What? You want to know what happens in my timeline, Nuvius? You have a kid, and then in your obsessed quest to find the Timespinner, you slaughter her whole clan. Selen included. What? No, I love Selen. Huh, you barely know her. And I know for a fact she never loves you. I mean, she might have for a while. Nonsense. She would never rebuff me. I'm destined to be the Emperor, I know. Shut up. You're nothing but a power-hungry brat who murders my mother in a tantrum. How dare you? I'm done talking. I'm a time messenger, Nuvius. That means I can change time. And that means this is patricide. I mean, I like this pattern that's going on here. Unfortunately, there don't seem to be any other options to explore, but... Okay. Also, I've kind of chosen to use this. Yeah, this is not the best choice, actually. This should work nicely. Okay, so far he has the same attack patterns as his later day version. This is fair. Oh wow, he's actually weak to that. Well, never mind then. I guess we end this in style with plasma lightning. Because what other way really is there to end anything? Okay, that was embarrassingly easy. But of course, yeah, okay, we still get the time travel. I mean, well, there's gonna be a different ending. Or is there? Or is there? Actually, we'll see. I mean, the thing is, maybe nothing really changes, because yeah, if we just wake up here and end up redoing the universe or not, I guess we'll just end up being the Eternal Mother after all. The land of dreams and nightmares. So much changed when we struck the final blow. When you struck the final blow, he had no choice. No choice of what? The Sandman? Huh. Everything. All of reality. This is the same. I saved you, I brought you here. Why? He's grown too powerful? A god, if there are such things. Are you a god? Am I gonna be a god? If I kill the Sandman. Sandman exists because he has to, right? Someone must take his place. Fix time. Fix all times. Huh. Okay, I mean, I kind of expected things to be different, but I mean, at this point, why should they be? The ending wouldn't be different. Maybe it's gonna be subtly different. But really, nothing we did before this point really matters, because we're just going to reform everything after all, right? Maybe, no, actually, I don't know. Well, I guess we'll see. It should be pretty fast to play through, but, whatever. More powerful. I mean, I hope there was no subtle difference in dialogue that I skipped over, but I don't think so. So far, everything seems to be exactly the same. So, what I'm gonna do is just pause recording here, make my way to the boss, beat it again, I guess. Well, I'm probably gonna include that on camera just because why not? It should be pretty fast anyway. And yeah, we'll see. I guess I could get the Forbidden Tome, but that's fine. This way, I'm gonna use some different attacks. I guess it's not necessarily for the worse. All right. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I was expecting something different, I guess, but I suppose I knew that the map was already complete, and I had already picked up all the important items and seen all the enemies. So, what else could there have been really at this point? Well, okay. Well, we'll see if the ending differs. So, I'll see you there, I guess. All right. Here we are, ready to fight the Sandman, Sand Lion, really. Once again. Give up. Yes. How dare you, I'm a god, blah blah blah. Okay. Not super effective, but good enough. Almost good. Almost is pretty good, right? This thing, I don't know, it's not amazing. Not as good as the meteor, but I mean, nothing is, so. Yeah. Dodging these and still dealing good damage at the same time. Kind of annoying. Okay, now it transforms. Yeah, it's really not that impressive, is it? Oh, I still had this one equipped. I didn't realize. I guess Plasma Lightning is going to make this form easier to hit. I could... No, I don't know. Try to do a better job dodging, but honestly it's just not necessary. Okay. At least I managed to do the fake out there. Start that attack. Oh, okay. Well, he's gonna do that. Oof. Nice. And do we fight the nightmare right afterwards? Maybe? Yes. Yes, apparently we do. Right. Oh. How is this fair? Not that well. I'm not entirely sure how to... Oh god, how to dodge some of his attacks. Yikes. You can also fall indefinitely? Oh, okay, of course, I could just... Yeah, that's a way to dodge that. Here, I could have dodged that if I had been faster. Ouch, not sure about those projectiles. Okay, this guy is honestly pretty tough. What haven't I eaten? Empress cake, maybe. Okay, that was a good heal actually. Is there anything else? Not really. Let's have this as well. Oh, yeah. Saw it too late. Nice. It's kind of a recurring theme here. But hey, I do recognize what attack he's gonna do, but I usually just don't have the reaction time. Okay, yep, he's gonna do that, but I still don't know entirely if there's a way to know where exactly those projectiles are gonna be coming. Also, there's not a lot of time to react. I mean, okay. Oh, that's... Huh? Has he always shot that little projectile with his hand before? Oh, ouch. Okay. gonna do? That one, okay. Oh, okay, you can actually just dodge that by falling. Yeah, punch you to death with this, with the Emperor's Fist. Just because I can. Okay, good. Seems to be always at the exact center, which is helpful. This is not dealing the most damage, and I unfortunately have to keep jumping as well. Let's not die as well. Nagi roll there, casserole. It should be enough, right? I did kill him so much faster last time because I was using the Radiant Orb. But... okay. Ouch! Right, fell right into his claw. Okay, I kinda almost dodged those. Kinda almost dodged that. I mean, did dodge that one, but completely on accident. Also, obviously, falling there is not... okay. Falling is not a surefire way to dodge those projectiles. Oh well, it's done. Healing spam for the win. I mean, I did choose to use my less effective weapon, so there's that. Okay. What? You're powerful, Lunais. The universe cannot exist without someone to protect time. The Sandman is gone. Ascending. I mean, maybe those ending sequences are going to be different, but I mean, why would she recreate? She basically recreates everything from scratch, right? Or from memory, or whatever. What am I? So she wouldn't be doing anything different just because she chose to kill Nuvies instead of Terillas. That really should not matter at all. Huh. Interesting. So it's really just that one boss fight that differs. It seems odd to me. I mean, Hero of Winderia, achievement unlocked. Oh, okay, it's just... did a different thing, I guess. Time had to be restored. I restored it. The Eternal Mother restored it. Maybe it's gonna be different. I don't know. The greatest sacrifice. I never existed, but in exchange I could fix it all. The ultimate time messenger, I suppose, my truest calling. My friends, my family would be okay. Still the same so far. I'm glad it's over. The war. This is different though, isn't it? It's hard to know what changed. Everyone lost their appetite for it, even Herestelle. Huh. At least you all didn't lose your actual appetites, or I'd be out of job. We can thank her for this piece, I suppose. So... wait... do they actually remember Lunais in this timeline? No. She still never existed, right? Thank her. So, no, okay, of course she's referring to the Eternal Mother. It's just that for some reason Lunais decided to recreate things slightly differently. Huh. If you're the religious type. I'll thank her for something else too. Looks like we got everything. You coming now? Yeah, 1 minute. Huh? What is it? Oh, wait, she's here, but without Philia. I guess Philia's still... was she dead, killed by Nuvius? Or by Voltarillas, rather. Yeah, of course, it's in the past. Okay, because... this is weird, though. I mean, we didn't kill past Voltarillas, but, I mean, this is all being recreated by Lunais, right? I don't know, maybe not. Start building the site for the stranded Villations. We can thank the Eternal Mother for this piece. Herestelle, I understand you have volunteered to lead the effort in rooting out what demons remain? Oh, so there are still demons. Right, okay. I guess... well... it's still based on the original timeline, even though that was erased. And it's just a better version of that timeline. But still, some things are going to be quite different. Yes, Your Highness. The goddess has inspired me to do what I can to help rebuild. Thank you. We will form a joint task force then, the first step towards reuniting our peoples. To all of you, I know this has been a rough few years. I never anticipated this War of the Sisters, as it's being called. I never wanted it. But it's over now. It's time to build a strong nation, and a peaceful one. One day, we may reunite with our sister world. I want that to be a good day. My love, we will make a better world. For you. Oh. Lachiem is a tranquil place. I made sure of that. Re-establishing contact with Valette was peaceful this time. Plasma was shared, and the bleakness truly cured. They still explore the universe, delve into its secrets, secrets I can see now, but for knowledge, understanding, not conquest. The Eternal Mother guides their way. I guide their way. The universe has the happiness I never could. Okay. And that's... Nope, never mind. Not quite the end. Mama, she has your eyes. Is she designed after you? This might be the same. No, my dear. This is the Eternal Mother. She watches over all of time. The myths say that once she taught us the gift of time as well. Some of us were heroes, but that time is long over. Maybe she designed me after herself. The Eternal Mother is the guardian of our people, just like I am to you and your siblings. And maybe one day, one of you will be for our clan as a Qualan messenger to the other cities of our world, and maybe beyond. But we have seen peace for many generations. Hopefully you will never be needed, and we can be a family together forever. I'd like that. Now give thanks to the Eternal Mother, like I taught you. Thank you for your protection and love, O Goddess. And Maeve is still here, of course. Bye, buddy. Thanks for guiding me, I guess, and not actually turning out to be an evil monstrosity that I had to put down. Alright, okay. And as I let the credits roll one final time, I guess I don't really have anything more to say, except that it's kind of weird how these two endings that you have to choose between are very, very similar, except that this one here, in particular, is just worse. I mean, it's... Sure, it all ends on a happy note, but, I mean, Philia is gone. I guess that's the main difference, really, isn't it? There are still demons around on Villette, which is, you know, obviously less than ideal. Although they're being rooted up, but... Yeah. So I guess going back to kill Nuvius really isn't the best solution. Turns out that going all the way back to kill Volterilis fixes more things in the long run. And ultimately, the rest is the same, so, yeah. I think there is a clear, better ending between the two, and they're otherwise, gameplay-wise, difficulty-wise, exactly the same, as far as I can tell, so it's strange. But, nevertheless, I appreciate that you get both options. Or all three options, really. At least the don't travel back in time and just kill Nuvius as he is now ending is significantly different. So, yeah. I mean, overall, just... In case it wasn't absolutely clear, I enjoyed this whole experience a lot. There are the voice actors again for all the jump and attack grunts, I guess. What else could they be for? Yeah, anyway, a very, very good game. Unfortunate that the one unfortunate thing I want to say is that you cannot change the difficulty, increase the difficulty specifically after the fact. You can choose it in the beginning, and if I had known beforehand, I would have chosen the highest difficulty, I guess. But that's not something I usually do on a first blind playthrough. But yeah, it's just so that the balancing... I mean, the balancing is what it is, and I'm sure it works out better, as in making for a more challenging game, if you don't insist on, you know, farming every enemy for its drops and whatnot. I mean, that's really mostly what I did. I never grinded specifically for experience, but that's just what ended up happening. I over-leveled simply by insisting on exploring everything and getting everything. And so it's kind of my own fault, sure, but, you know, just allow me to retroactively increase the difficulty to adjust it, to make the game a little bit more challenging again, and that would have fixed it, but it's fine. I mean, I don't play games, you know, primarily to challenge myself, and I can enjoy a relatively easy experience like this just the same. So it's all good to me. Yeah, just, you know, a minor little thing that I would change. And, yeah, I guess that's all I have to say. I guess I'll just zip through the rest of these one final time for no real reason. Just so we can end this Let's Play where it started, basically. On the title screen. Yeah, because why not? Oh, actually, hold on. Actually gonna do this and see if this is the same? Yes, of course it would be. Right, so we're the goddess once again. And, well, that's that. I thank you so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. If you did, please hit the like button, leave me a comment, and I shall see you real soon in another series. Bye-bye.